going to start off with this one here. This was something that I found intriguing that I found on our Portland. So there was a post on there. This guy's like, I went to the bakery that everybody's talking about, and they're not racist, and I bought the stuff. And I'm like, I need to look into this. I need to figure out what the fuck happened. So we've got this character here. I don't remember her name, and I don't give a shit. This person's a piece of shit. And I'll say that to their face, you piece of shit. Okay, so what it says here, this was a post on the 14th of May. Today I was denied service by an employee for a 100, this is for Ann Zuyen Bakery, for a 100-piece order. I was told to get to the back of the line twice. With the second time, she thrust her arm out to show me the door. This violates the law in Oregon, and I will be filing on Monday. I went there to support an Asian business. I was born in Chinatown and speak Japanese. Good for you. Have Asian family and work with the Asian community to promote unity. My treatment today was beyond the pale. It was also illegal. Reject racism and shop elsewhere. So, just this lady had a something that she left out, and something I found on a different post that I wasn't able to re-find, was that this was close to close. So it was like they closed at like 6 o'clock, and she showed up at like 5:30. Asking for
That's
this.
ridiculous.
Yeah, asking for this
Absolutely
100.
ridiculous.
Yeah, asking for this 100-piece order. And so then the next day, she posted again. Shop elsewhere. This business violates the law and denies service to customers. And so there was a few posts on Reddit, and so like this. So this is one of the first ones that I saw. Repost with name censored and Zuen. How do you say that?
I think it'd be Zuyen. It's
And
it looks I can't think of the name of the language, but it's definitely a Southeast Asian name.
and Zuian Bakery. I think
It's
they're
like the names that start with the NG,
Mhm.
that are Nguyen,
Yeah, I
for
have
example.
an
So
ex
it's like
coworker of
Zuyen.
mine. An ex coworker of mine's last name is Nguyen, or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so this post here, we're gonna look at some of the comments. They deleted the image, but this is essentially the picture that they had. Actually, I think it was this one that they posted. So this one's from the 17th, and this one was from the 16th. And so I removed the stupid girl's name, but apparently I didn't remove all of her name. So we and Zuen Bakery feel a need to give a public statement due to the defamatory remarks we have received from blank. We first would like to say that our bakery has never and will never turn away a customer based on their race. Racism is not tolerated here. Being part of the Portland community for over 20 years, we have always supported and been supported by all communities, including the African American communities. This is the first ever incident where we have been accused of being racist and refusing a customer based on the color of their skin. I did not mean to zoom out.
So do we know what color this person's skin was? Was
The
she
girl,
black or what?
she's black, and
Okay.
she's really big in the community, and like supports BLM. I went through her Facebook page a little bit, but I didn't want to throw that on the stream because I don't want to promote
Yeah,
like her harassment.
that's good.
Okay,
Don't harass
so
people.
yeah, even if they are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
We Inzuin Bakery feel okay, defamatory remarks. We first would like to okay. Never in our whole interaction with blank did we say anything racist or refuse her patronage. Even after the interaction, we asked the customers present in the bakery at the time of the incident if there was any racism present between her and our staff to get the full picture. We have witnesses that left their phone numbers to account that we did not refuse her patronage, nor were we racist towards her. They didn't refuse her. She had a big order. They told her to wait, because it's going to take them a while we service the customers, because they're not just a bakery, they're also like a restaurant. So you go
Oh,
in there
okay.
and you get like the one sandwich. It's like a banh mi sandwich or whatever. It's like on like a French roll or whatever, and you put like the meat inside it and whatever else in there and the vegetables. So they they serve restaurant food, so you can go in there and get a meal. And so that's what other people were doing there. So they were servicing those people, and then gonna get to her order, which they wouldn't have been able to do anyway.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, most companies, they require a call ahead of time, at least like 24 or 48
Mm-hmm.
hours to do a large order like that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to order one of those big ass, huge Subway subs, you got to order it like the day before or a couple days before. Otherwise, they'll tell you, no.
Okay. So yeah, so like she should have called like the day before. So her inaction to do this the correct way caused her to inconvenience, and then to believe that she was wronged in some way. So here's the account of the actual situation here. So Blank came into the bakery followed by other customers. Since she wasn't sure what she was looking for, she told the next customer in line to go ahead. Our staff were still serving that customer when she came up demanding service. Our staff politely told her to please wait in line as everyone else was. We never told her to leave. This is when she started yelling that we were being racist to her. Our manager heard the yelling and came out to ask her what happened and what she needed. She told us she wanted to buy 100 wholesale items. We explained we have French bread and hamburger buns for wholesale. Specialty cakes are sold only at retail price for parties. She mentioned that she needed a cup of coffee to calm down. We happily offered her a free cup. She refused. We asked her what else we can help her with. She then proceeded to decline our service and went back outside to yell at any incoming customer to not come in because we denied her service. Even going as far as chasing some all the way into the bakery, yelling at them to get food elsewhere. To try and defuse the situation, we had also offered to have our employee come outside and apologize for any unintentional offense. She still refused and did not want to talk to us to find a solution towards her grievances. Now she has been writing defamatory remarks outside her store and telling incoming customers to go elsewhere for the past 3 days. During hard COVID times, small bakers such as ourselves are finding it hard to cover rent and keep all our employees employed. This defamation only adds to our struggle. We hope for unity across all communities and your continued support through these trying times. So, one of the things that I got out of this was this is not an isolated incident. This happens all the time. People believe that just because one person themselves or somebody else is a certain color, it's automatically racist. That when they got wrong, it's automatically racist.
Yeah.
And
This situation, I mean, she's lucky that they didn't just trespass her and go about their business, you know. They were trying to do everything to make her feel more welcome and not tell her to just, hey, beat feet. We're going to
mhm.
call the cops, which they very well could have done.
This just seems like a red pill for a lot of people in our Portland, because some of the comments on here are like kind of they make me hopeful. Here we go. Here's a comment from somebody. Is I was there shortly after it happened. Lady was ranting to anyone who would listen about how Anzuin were racist because they told her to wait. Despite listening in on her describing what happened while berating one of the owners in their car outside for an easy 7 or 8 minutes, I never heard her describe anything that sounded remotely racist. When we got inside, the staff was shaken and disturbed by her actions. They were clearly upset and said they had done nothing wrong. She had come in wanting a huge wholesale order and they asked her to wait. Then she tried to step in front of people demanding to be served right then. I wasn't inside when it happened, but there didn't seem to be any racial components to it at all, other than her showing up already in a BLM shirt before starting before starting to complain about racism. It seemed to me that she was being overly demanding to be served, wanting discounts on things she wasn't entitled to, and then blaming it on race when it didn't go her way. Who shows up to a bakery an hour before closing time on a Friday and wants to place a huge wholesale order to go anyway?
Yeah.
But the BLM shirt doesn't help the idea that I'm trying to put across here is that
Yeah.
what's the statement that they use for like women's things? It's like listen and believe. No, what is it? Trust but verify is what this is, and that's what's going on here. And people need to do this for everything. Like in any of these shooting, like wrongful shootings where they're shooting black people, trust but verify. Verify the information before you get outraged.
Yeah. I I just can't believe this is like textbook. What's the libel? Yeah.
Yes,
This
yes,
is
that's
libel.
it.
So if they really wanted to, they could press the issue. They could get this woman in court and take it pretty far.
I think I think there if some of the stuff that I was looking at online, some people's comments that I read through her like Facebook profile, I think she's trying to run for like city council.
Oh God.
So we're gonna have people more like Joanne Hardesty on the Portland City Council, and she, what was it? What was it? She's like the Kmart Shoshone or whatever from fucking Walking Dead. I really hate her. This is just making me mad. I forgot to put something hopeful on this fucking on the fucking docket for today. Oh man. Okay. Well, we're gonna move along here. Let's see here. I gotta
That's
write
just
some shit
this whole situation. This one is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe it. Like,
down.
oh, what the hell's wrong with people?
Yeah, it's like, what is your problem? Like, you are denied service for something that you weren't entitled to in the first place, and you showed up at the wrong time and automatically play the race card. It's a thing that it's what's happening right now is people are like, oh, I am of a minority group. I can demand whatever I want. I'm an entitled. I don't know how old this person is, but they're probably a millennial, and they're probably part of the participation trophy crowd.
Yeah, it's another one of the examples of people just throwing a tantrum and thinking that they're going to get what they want. Because mommy and daddy would do that, you know. Oh, I want
Mhm.
the candy bar, and then they just got
Instead of
given the candy bar.
instead of just shut up, Timmy. They're like, oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Like my dad used to beat us with a belt when we did something bad. I there was one time I got out of being spanked by my dad because he took me to the bathroom, put me over his knee or whatever, and then he slammed my head into the corner of the of the
Oh
of the
fuck.
of the like of the wash basin area, the
Yeah.
sink area, and he's like, okay, no, I'm not gonna hit you, I'm not gonna beat you up anymore.
All right. All right. Punishment's over. That's good enough.
And
Don't
he's like,
fucking do it again.
I think he said something to the effect of, "Don't tell your mom."